Well, hi, week 13, still bashing on here. It's thunder and lightning outside, so I disappear in a puff of smoke, you know what's happened. This week, a song by Tom Paxton tells the story of a guy called John Chester who leaves his office after a long, hard week, trying to get home to take his family away, and he encounters a motorway interchange, a new one that he hasn't visited before. It's a sad tale, but quite amusing. I hope you enjoy it. The summer sun was beating down, no pity would it show. George Chester's office air conditioning had refused to go. As beads of sweat rolled from his brow, he had one reverie. He saw himself with his wife and kids in their cottage by the sea. He paid for his car at the parking lot that gave the poor man chills. The attendant laughed, walked away, thumbing a roll of bills. He started his engine with trembling hands at the end of the long, hard day, and placing himself in the hands of God, he drove to the long freeway. The traffic stretched for miles and miles as bumper to bumper they sped. They drove at supernatural speeds that filled his heart with dread. Sometimes they stopped for an hour or more, and 1,000 horns would blow. George Chester's eyes rolled back in his head, his poor brain started to go. He came at last to the turnpike gate, laid his money down. He took the first turn to the right, followed the curve around. He took each bend of the clover leaf, he followed every sign. And when he came back to the same toll gate, he gave them another dime. His hands were tight on the steering wheel, his lips and throat were dry. He swore by all that he held dear, he'd make it through or die. He took the first turn to the right, the clover leaf to go through. He was quite sure of his success till the toll gate hove in view. And now they say when the moon is full and the clover leaf is still, the sound of an engine can be heard labouring up the hill. A dime drops into the toll machine in the cool of a summer's night, and eternally that poor car takes the first turn to the right. Poor George. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of translation, bills, obviously dollar bills, turnpike, toll booth. You obviously, for those who don't speak American. Yeah, anyway, next week, week 14, will be the penultimate performance. I think by the end of June, you'll be well sick of all this, and by then, hopefully, things will be a little bit more back to normal. So, see you next week. Stay safe.